Welcome to my channel and hello from a very sunny Jakarta, Indonesia. And today I'm going to be breaking down a beat that I made a couple of days ago that was inspired by SZA. So this is what that sounds like. Okay, so it started with this really simple chord progression, which was basically an F minor 9, and then a D sharp major 7, and then back, and then to a G diminished 7. So I literally just picked it out. Okay, so really simple chord progression, but that's kind of where things got started. So from that chord progression, and I just put that through guitar rig 5. It's called Holds Clean Pad, and then I just turned the delay and the reverb way down because it's a bit crazy. Okay, so that sounded good by itself. I knew straight away I needed a pad to kind of give it some space. So I was using a free plugin called Tyrell N6, and I used a preset called Influx Pad. And I basically just exactly followed the chords that I was playing on guitar, just with the pad. So the pad sounds so good. I'm going to use this pad all the time. This is the first time I used it, but this is... Okay, so with the guitar... That's already pretty vibey, you know? Okay, so then I added in some simple hi-hats. I already got reverb one, so I'm not taking it off. And then layered them up. So this was the first hi-hat pattern. Second hi-hat pattern, you've got going for the different velocity to kind of keep it interesting, keep it moving, and then finally just some hi-hat rolls. Okay, so that was the hi-hats, and then there was an open hat too. All right, so then add in the snare. I got a layered snare. I think these are both from, I don't know, a ready drum kit. You know how it is. Kick. Some percussion. I got a triangle and then this like, it sounds like someone dropping a ring or a triangle or something. Solo that. You know? But it works, especially with the triangle, they kind of play off each other. And then there's this other percussion. I don't know what that is. Someone opening a bag of chips? I don't know. Again, it works. Like, there was such a dominant pad that I needed to put loads of texture to make it interesting. Okay, so at this point I had all of the drums. Let me solo those drums. The percussion, the guitar, the pad. obviously with this new R&B, that's when the 808's gonna come in. And yeah, this is the pattern. Just kept it bouncy. That was cool. So then it sounded pretty good already. Like that's so much better than half the shit I do. But I needed some like interesting high-end stuff because it felt a bit empty up there. So I added this. This is another Tyrell preset called Snowy, which it almost sounds harsh, but kind of quietly in the background, it just gives me the high end I want. And then, yeah, waterfall and jungle sounds, vibes, big vibes. And then an Ableton preset synth. It's so cool. I like that. I'll move the camera. So shit. At that point, that was the chorus. That was the swell. That was the, I don't know. That was the big. So that sounded good, but then I wanted like, you know, obviously a quiet bit where the singing would be. So what I did was I had strummed guitars, and originally they sounded like this, and it was the same chords, just strumming instead of picking. Okay, transposed it down an octave, and I had to quantize it because when you transpose guitars, sometimes the timing gets a bit fucked up. So it actually sounds kind of horrible, but put in the plucks as well, transpose those. I've got some isotope vinyl on here as well. Give it some warmth, some extra noise because it already sounded rough, so might as well make it sound super rough and act like it was all your idea to begin with, you know? Transpose the pad down as well. Isotope vinyl on that. Isotope vinyl is a free plugin for those of us that don't have RC20. And then I filtered the kick and the snare through this thin mover auto filter preset, and then just adjusted it so it's down there. And so together we had the quiet verse part and the intro and whatever, and it sounds like this. The strums go up an octave to kind of bring in some energy, act like it's gonna go somewhere. Lots of space for singing here, obviously. Kind of drums. So that's it. That's all there is to it. It's not that crazy. Like I could have added a lot more melodies and everything, but I wanted to leave a lot of space because I see a singer on that probably who wants to have their own melodies, and so I don't want to complicate things too much. But that's it. Hopefully it finds its home with the singer real soon. It is available for sale, and if you're a producer, I've got a sample pack coming out real soon with some guitar stuff. So subscribe and keep up to date with that, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.